Step number 1 is to determine your niche. Step number 2 is to sign up to Upwork and create your profile. Step number 3 is to find jobs to apply for. Step number 4 is applying for jobs. Step number 5, enjoy your money. Upwork is a freelancing marketplace. Upwork can be a great place to make money online. Upwork is especially good if you have a skill that can benefit people or businesses. Freelance work is an excellent option if you're looking to set your own hours, work from anywhere, or pick up projects that interest you most. It's no surprise that countless professionals are switching to freelancing as more companies recognize the benefits of engaging independent professionals through platforms like Upwork. A freelance job is a project involving contract work assigned by a company or individual to a self-employed professional. The freelancer can handle the work remotely or on-site, depending on the client's requirements. And I will be showing you how to determine that in that video. Now let's get started. This is what exactly you're going to help people with on Upwork. I recommend asking yourself what you know and what you can do to bring value to other people or businesses. Now simply go to Upwork.com and go to the top bar right here. And it'll give you a ton of different ideas on what you can help people with. For example, if you want to do something related to design and creative, you can click this. It will open up all these different individual jobs that you can help people with, including voiceover artists, video editors, and animators. If you know how to do any of these skills, you can potentially make thousands of dollars per month on Upwork. If you don't find your skill, then click on See More Skills. It'll show you so many other skills. Feel free to go through many of these to see what you can potentially help people. To make the most money from Upwork, click on any skill and see what people usually charge per hour on some of the top freelancers that come up right here. This way, you can ensure that you're choosing a job with a lot of demand in which companies or people are willing to pay a high price per hour. Now it's time to create an account with Upwork. To do that, click on the sign up button, then click on I'm a freelancer looking for work to apply as a freelancer and fill out all of your information. I recommend giving them all of it because it's going to verify your identity and make it more likely for clients to hire you. For your profile photo, I recommend putting a very professional photo of you smiling as your profile photo. This will show potential clients that you're professional and presentable. You can even consider hiring a photographer to take a portrait of you to get a good photo. Try to upload the best photo possible. Then you need to optimize our profiles with text that people will likely search to hire you. To get a ton of ideas and examples, go to some of the biggest job categories to see what they are doing. So let's say, for example, you're a voiceover artist. In this case, you go to Design and Creative, and then go down to the voiceover category. Now click on some of these top profiles that show up right here. You can see here their profiles are very well optimized, so you can get a ton of ideas when it comes to optimizing your own profile. In writing your description, make sure to include the keywords as many times as you can. On top of that, what I would recommend doing is putting together at least 5 to 10 different individual pieces of work that you just make yourself. Put it in a Google Drive folder and then set it to be shared, so that anybody with the link can view it. Then put that link in your profile so people can look at your portfolio. I recommend putting it within the portfolio section of your profile as well. Now move on to the next step, which is to find jobs to apply for. To do that, scroll down and click on Find Freelance Jobs Worldwide. I recommend looking for what are called fixed pricing jobs. By doing fixed pricing jobs in the beginning, you can do a lot of jobs quickly to build up the number of reviews that will serve as social proof when it comes to more people hiring you in the future from Upwork. So find freelancing jobs, then go to the specific skill you will be helping people. Let's say it's video editing. So you select video editing right here. As you can see, many people are looking for video editing services. As you can see, this is a fixed price job and you can see how much they will pay for this project. I recommend doing a bunch of these jobs even if it's under what you eventually want to be charging. The goal here. It's not to make a ton of money initially, but rather to get a ton of great reviews that will let you make even more money long term. Now it's time to apply for any job. In the beginning, one of the most important steps is to apply for almost every single job you see. I recommend putting aside at least 1 or 2 hours per day just to sit down at your computer or phone and apply for every single new job that is coming up. You want to apply to them as soon as possible when clients post jobs on Upwork. I recommend doing a bunch of these jobs even if it's under what you eventually want to be charging. The goal here. It's not to make a ton of money initially, but rather to get a ton of great reviews that will let you make even more money long term. Now it's time to apply for any job. In the beginning, one of the most important steps is to apply for almost every single job you see. I recommend putting aside at least 1 or 2 hours per day just to sit down at your computer or phone and apply for every single new job that is coming up. You want to apply to them as soon as possible when clients post jobs on Upwork. They're typically on Upwork for another hour, and check the first people applying for those jobs. So you can stand out in the beginning by applying for every single job as soon as possible and being one of the first applicants. Don't expect to just make an Upwork account and people will magically hire you. That's not how it works to succeed and make money with this. You need to be applying for jobs yourself, especially in the beginning, but eventually the goal is to have an optimized profile with optimized keywords and start getting a ton of reviews as well. Then Upwork will promote your profile for you. And when people search on search engines looking for the best freelancers for a specific skill, you will ideally show up. And I recommend you go on Upwork and see what other people seem to be charging per hour or fixed rate job. Then charging a little bit below the average in the beginning. And as I said, the goal isn't to stay at this average over time, but rather do just a little bit below the average and then raise our prices over time. Now I will show you some highest paying freelance jobs, so you can make the most amount of money. Number 1, web developer. Web developers use their advanced programming skills to develop code that determines how websites function. The best freelance jobs typically require professional experience in either front-end or back-end web development or both, which is full-stack development. Front-end web developers concentrate on a website's design and visual aspects, while back-end specialists focus on the behind-the-scenes components or administrative areas of a website that aren't visible to users. The best part about working as a self-employed web developer is that you can earn between $15 to $30 per hour or more, according to average rates earned on Upwork. Number 2, web designer. Web designers help clients create websites to suit specific requirements. The role of a web designer might also encompass updating existing websites. This industry is ideal for anyone with creative and technical know-how who can create high-quality web pages and other website features. Depending on your experience, you can earn between $15 to $30 per hour or more on platforms like Upwork. Number 3, digital marketing consultant. As a freelance digital marketer, you'll help businesses bolster their online visibility and lead generation to increase sales. You can achieve these objectives through various activities such as search engine optimization, email marketing, social media marketing, content marketing, and online advertisements. Average hourly rates for digital marketers on Upwork range between $15 to $45. Number 4, copywriter. The copywriting field is one of the most viable options for freelancers. As a freelance copywriter, you might compose newsletters, advertising copy, emails, ebooks, articles, and other polished content that grabs readers' attention. On average, copywriters working on freelance writing jobs via Upwork earn between $19 to $45 per hour. Number 5, social media manager. Social media is a lucrative way for businesses to promote products and services directly to their target audiences. Social media managers help brands formulate and implement marketing strategies to enhance lead generation. On average, you can expect to command a pay rate of $14 to $35 an hour via freelance platforms as a social media manager. That's it for today's video. Don't forget to click that subscribe button with the notification bell if you don't want to miss our upcoming videos.